Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video testimonial of how I recognized Mother God, Mother of all creation, because being on the path, having the experience, I know it can be quite difficult at times because we all still have blocks that sometimes we don't even see them, and so it helps to hear someone else's experience. So basically, with a little bit of backstory, I could basically see angels until I was just about 10. They would just appear in front of me. I could talk to them just like to any normal human being. It was like an everyday experience for me. And then one day, one of my angels came to me and basically told me, you're gonna get another brother and you're gonna forget everything about us. But there's gonna be a time when you will remember it all, and we'll always be watching over you, we'll always be with you. So just keep walking your path and never forget, try to remember. And so I kind of pushed it aside because I didn't want it to be true. But then the next day my father called me and my other brother, for a family talk, and of course I already knew what he's gonna tell us. And as he was telling us the great news, I was crying hysterically, not because of what he was saying, but because behind of my father, my earth father, was standing one of my angels, and he was basically saying goodbye. And so that was it. That was the last day that I saw my angels. I tried to call them in, but I couldn't see them anymore. And then with time, just as the angel said, I forgot all about angels. I didn't remember anything about having communication with them until time came that I remembered it all again, just as they said. And as I was then growing up and in my teens, there was always this voice in my head that was saying, remember, remember, remember. And I had no fucking clue what I had to remember. I knew that I'm here on earth for a reason, but I had no idea about spirituality. And then so when I went to the spiritual path, I met a lot of people that teach different things. I was with native shamans in South America. I was taught by them. I had all kinds of experience. And still, there was still this voice inside of me telling me, remember, remember, remember. And so I was communicating with Mother Earth, and I was telling her, show me what I have to do here on earth, show me what is my mission. Because having the spiritual experience, knowing how to work with energy and all that, I could easily, heal people or do ceremonies or something like that. But there was still this feeling inside that I'm still missing something, and I had no idea what it is. And then so one day I was just scrolling on my phone, and this video pops out of nowhere, and it was the MotherGod's theme. I remember there was Faith in the video and some other people, and as soon as I saw Faith and saw her talking, I broke down crying. I was shaking. I could not stop my body from shaking. I was sweating, and my heart was basically screaming, this is my sister, this is my family. The remembrance was so strong that even though my mind had no fucking clue what they were talking about, it was the first time I heard about MotherGod. The remembrance was so big that there was absolutely no denial. And that's when then it came to me, this is what I've been looking for my whole life. This is what I always had to remember. And so I started watching their lives, and of course we all get triggered by what they say, because we all still have blocks on our etheric body, energy body, and we don't even see these blocks at times. And so I just followed my guidance. I kept watching the videos, I kept listening, I kept learning, I kept growing. But there were, still times when I could not fully feel Mom. I could still not fully remember her. But I felt it was truth. I felt it in my heart. It was just that my mind could not understand it, because the mind cannot really understand spirituality. You cannot go into spirituality with the mind. And so simply what I did is I talked to mom from my heart. I was talking to her, saying, Mom, if that's truly you, please help me remember. Please help me remember completely, so that I will have absolutely no doubt that this is truly you. And I probably asked like a million times. There were moments when I had the full complete connection, and then the ego comes in and it tries to put you into doubt, into all kinds of speculations. You get into fear, you get into separation, but the feeling was still there in my heart. No matter what my mind was saying, I could still feel there was truth. I could still feel it. And so I just kept asking her, Mom, no, just show me in such a way that I will have absolutely no doubt. And she did. I fully remember her, I fully remember my family, and it's like the greatest thing that you can achieve. All of the people that are on the spiritual path, if you had not yet remembered and connected to Mother God and recognized her in her physical incarnation, you still don't know what magic is. Because once you do that, it's a completely new level of expansion, a completely new level of consciousness. And this is what we all came down here to do, to find her and to connect with her, because she is source. She is our spiritual mother. She is the one that knows us completely. And so if you feel there is something to this, if you feel called by the messages, go into your heart and talk to your angels, talk to Mother Earth, talk to Mother God from your heart, and ask them to help you remember. And they'll find a way that's gonna be perfect for you. But if you just feel it but then don't do anything about it and just bypass it, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose the greatest opportunity that you could have. And so just go inside and communicate with the etheric world, and follow your heart. That's all you have to do. Let go of the mind, let go of all the doubt, because the heart instantly knows truth from a lie. You'll just feel it. If you're truly in your heart, although you might not understand all the information, you will feel that it is true. And so Mother God, Mother of all creation, she's here on earth with us, and she's the most fucking brilliant being in all of creation, and everyone knows that. So take care, guys, and come the fuck home. Bye bye.